and welcome to National Focus. I'm Adicia Burton. In the headlines, Falcone captures the title for Miss Wobdiet 2023, public encouraged to adhere to traffic arrangements, and Dominica Social Security hosts an open day and health fair. The details of the headline stories and more when we return.
Bache and buckle. Safer roads in the Nature Isle. This message was brought to you by the Government of the Commonwealth of Dominica.
Welcome back. Motorists and road users along the E.O. Libla Highway, particularly in Salisbury near the road leading to the Salisbury Police Station, are being urged to exercise extreme caution when traversing the area. This as the Government of Dominica has moved swiftly to address a road surface failure along that section of road. The Ministry of Public Works, Public Utilities and Digital Economy has begun the construction of a temporary bypass to the road surface failure. Heavy equipment is already on site, and construction of the temporary bypass is expected to take a few days. Following the construction of the bypass, work will begin on a box culvert crossing for the area. Heavy-duty vehicles in excess of 4 tons are not allowed to utilize the area until further notice. The Government of Dominica is committed to ensuring that motorists have safe roadways in order to move freely across the island. 5 young women took to the stage last evening to compete for the title of National Miss Wobdiet 2023. Tanisha Balson, who represented the community of Falcone, emerged winner, capturing the awards for Best Talent, Best in Wobdiet, Best Creole Spectacular Wear, and the Special Award for Miss Photogenic. Arkisha John Baptist of Grand Bay Dubic emerged as the first runner-up, followed by Shalaika Vidal of Salisbury, who emerged second runner-up. Here are some highlights from the Miss Wobdiet show.
And now to the first runner-up. The award for first runner-up goes to Acacia John Baptist of Grand Bay Dubic.
To be free at last.
I'm a slave from a land so far. I was caught and I was brought here from Africa. I'm a slave from a land so far. I was caught and I was brought here from Africa. Well, it was
With independence activities in full swing, the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force has put in place traffic regulations. The traffic arrangements will be in place this weekend for the staging of the 23rd edition of the World Creole Music Festival from Friday 27 to Sunday 29 October 2023. A number of areas have been designated as a no parking zone from 6 p.m. on Friday to Saturday and from 1 p.m. on Sunday.
There will be absolutely no parking on either side of Valley Road from the intersection with Boys Avenue, that is opposite the north western gate of the gardens, to Bath Road. No parking on either side of River Street from the Link Road Bridge to Bath Estate Bridge, and that is the portion of road on the north side of the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. No parking on either side of Bath Road from its junction with Kings Hill and Monbruce Road to the Botanical Garden southwestern gate. No parking on the southern side of the Riverside apartment from its junction with Goodwill Road to the area immediately before the car park. No parking around the roundabout at the Link Road. No parking on either side of Kennedy Avenue from its intersection with Independence Street to Bath Road.
Superintendent Charles also listed a number of designated areas for parking.
Parking will be permitted in the designated bays on the north and southern side of Rose Street from the Link Road Bridge to Murphy's Lane. Parking will be permitted on the western side of Emsall Road from its junction with Valley Road and the Botanical Gardens. Parking will be permitted on the northern side of Valley Road from Josephine Gabriel Building to the junction of Valley Road and River Street.
There will be no entry at the junction of Bath Road and Cork Street. There will also be no entry on Kennedy Avenue at its junction with Independence Street and no entry on Bath Road from its junction with River Street. However, individuals who own vehicles and are residents of these areas will be granted access.
Motorists traveling north along Bath Road will divert west along Cork Street. Motorists traveling south along the new Link Road Bridge will turn east or west of River Street. Along River Street. Motorists traveling south along Independence Street will travel west along Hillsborough Street and also will continue to travel along Independence Street. Absolutely no double parking will be permitted on any road in the city.
No vending will be permitted on Bath Road from Cork Street to River Street. There will also be no vending on Hillsborough from Bath Road to Independence Street.
The general public are advised to pay attention to the road traffic signs, wear the seatbelt, and in particular, the motorcyclists wear the appropriate headgear or helmets while commuting to and from the various events. And we also would like to advise that persons should refrain from drinking and driving, and if you feel that you have too much alcohol in your system, allow someone else to drive you.
The Dominica Social Security has hosted an open day and health fair on October 26, 2023, catering to citizens of all ages in Dominica. A number of services were provided at the open day and health fair to discover one's contribution status, available options at Dominica's Social Security, health checks, referrals, and nutritional planning and assessment. Deputy Director of the Dominica Social Security, Mr. Augustus Etienne, detailed the importance of the open day and health fair.
Today we are having an open day and health fair at our office to invite members of the public, especially our visiting Dominicans, to stop at our office to check their contribution status, to update their records, to inquire into their benefit entitlements, to discuss what options are available to them to enhance the benefit down the road. And we have in the healthcare component to have people get some free health checks to ensure that we can contribute to the health of our people, because health is our business, because we look after the welfare of Dominicans. And to the extent that we can keep Dominicans healthy, that is good for us as an institution, and that is good for the country, because people are more productive when they are well.
Due to the transition of the Dominica Social Security to a computerized system, Mr. Etienne emphasized the importance of returning Dominicans to check their status at the institution. Noting the influx of Dominicans visiting for the independence season, he says this was an opportune time to host an open day and health fair.
The inspiration came, we decided to do it at this point because of the fact that we expect to have a lot of Dominicans on island at this time, and hope that they will really stop by to check their records. For many, many years now, the Dominica Social Security Program has been computerized, where the information on our contributors, for the most part, is computerized. So if a person calls to make an inquiry, what is the status of their contributions, what benefits they qualify for, you can go on the system and you can check that in a quick instant. But for those who would have migrated before that exercise would have been done, their records are still basically manual. And if they do not come back to re-register, we have to go through manual records, some of which may not even be accessible at this time.
He says this will facilitate beneficiaries' advice on entitlement options from Dominica Social Security moving forward. Meanwhile, Ms. Rosalind Stewart relayed her experience at the Open Day and Health Fair. She appealed to men to prioritize their health.
I'm health conscious. I eat my fruits and everything. I exercise. I eat a lot of my vegetables. I don't eat a lot of fat foods and all of that. So I'm health conscious. But it's a very good thing this morning. So I want to congratulate the Social Security and I want to thank them. And I'm asking persons to really do that, check their health. And it's a good thing that persons came. And I know Dominicans, generally we men, the men, I want to talk to them about that. Most men, they don't take care of their health. Unless they're not sick, they don't go to the hospital. But they should be able to come and do the same thing that the women do.
This year, Dominica Social Security celebrates its 45th anniversary. You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
Ride safe, wear a helmet, safer roads in the Nature Isle. This message was brought to you by the government of the Commonwealth of Dominica.
Get ready for an unforgettable music celebration at the 23rd World Creole Music Festival in Dominica. The Winter Park Sports Stadium Roseau comes alive from October 27 to October 29, 2023. Night 1, Friday, October 27th. Popcorn, Michael Henderson, DJ Stacks, Vibe, Patrice Roberts and the A-Team, TK International. Night 2, Saturday, October 28th. Barry's Hammond, Taboo Combo, Gordon Henderson, Silk All-Stars, Joella Sewell, NG, Jean-Luc Guanel, Benny Christos, Joe Boy, Ezra, The Fun Machine, and Jiggy, Esa Bantan. Night 3, Sunday, October 29, the grand finale, Ecstasy Band, Marshall Montano, Midnight Groovers, Jada Kingdom, Signal Band. For more information and ticket purchases, visit the official website at dominicafestival.com. Don't miss out on the World Creole Music Festival 2023, a celebration of legacy.
Welcome back. Superintendent of Police George Theophil says citizens must take every precaution to avoid falling victim to crime during the independence season.
One must take every precaution to prevent and avoid becoming a victim of crime. Some of the common crimes that have been reported during these festive periods are burglaries, theft from motor vehicles, and malicious damage.
Superintendent Theophil encouraged civilians to secure their properties and personal items.
One must ensure that all doors and windows are properly closed and locked, especially when leaving your home. Lock garage windows and doors, especially if the garage has an internal door leading to the main house. Alert your neighbors to keep an eye on your home in your absence. It is very important to have the community policing aspect in this period. Keep close attention to your purses, wallets, jewelry, and other belongings.
Individuals are also advised to refrain from carrying large sums of money on their person.
Stay alert. Be aware of your surroundings, even if you are rushed. Keep items in vehicles out of sight. Avoid carrying large amounts of cash. You must ensure that you do not carry more cash than is necessary. If possible, use bank cards. Lock your garden tools away and always keep your house keys in a safe place, not under a mat or large storage near your front door.
Individuals were also reminded of the firearm and amnesty program, which is still in effect.
Proper lighting by itself does not prevent a crime. However, it increases the likelihood that a burglar will be detected by police officers or others during the commission of a crime. Give the impression that your home is occupied by putting on radio and televisions. Also, let me remind us that the Firearm and Ammunition Amnesty Program is in effect in the Commonwealth of Dominica. This was necessary to encourage persons with illegal firearms and ammunition to surrender them to the police station near them. A priest, a pastor, an attorney at law, or any other trusted individual can be contacted and surrender these weapons to them without being prosecuted.
The government of Dominica remains committed to the success of local small businesses and entrepreneurs. This as the second edition of Tea Village Creole came to an end today under the theme Tout Bite Dominique. The event, which ran from Tuesday, October 24 to Thursday, October 26, was sponsored and presented by the government of Dominica as a platform to showcase and highlight Dominica's local entrepreneurs and small businesses. Minister with responsibility for entrepreneurship and small business development, Honorable Darren Pinard, says government has provided and will continue to provide the necessary support to these businesses for their success.
To you, our small business owners, to you, our artists and our performers, to you, our Dominicans, we continue to demonstrate that your well-being remains our top priority. And these are not just words. We demonstrate daily that as a government, we put our money where our mouth is. A government that is here and committed to all of our success. Over the years, our support to you in the small business owners has been unwavering. We have provided you with technical support, hand-holding support, provided fiscal incentives, duty-free concessions, training and financial support, both in terms of direct grants and through the availability of concessionary financing. We leave no stone unturned to ensure your success.
Minister Pinard urged the young business owners to continue to invest in their business as government continues to provide them with the support that they require.
And we do it all gladly, with the best of intentions, and take immense pride and celebrate in your successes. I especially extend my heartfelt congratulations to all those who have adeptly navigated the path to becoming export-ready, elevating the stature of our nation on the global stage. I urge our small business owners gathered here today to continue to believe in yourselves and to continue to believe in your businesses. Make it your priority. Give it more than you take from it, and I assure you that in the future, it will give you everything.
Each day was held under a theme with a meat of the day. Tuesday's theme was Youth Explosion, with the meat of the day as Titiwi and Fish, and featured entertainment from Signal Band and Rio. Wednesday was held under the theme Fashion, Art, Poetry, and had Crab as the meat of the day. Triple K International, Ecstasy Band, and Colton Tea provided entertainment. Pork was the meat of the day on Thursday as the event came to a close under the theme Carnival in the Creole Village. Asa Banton, Swinging Stars, First Serenade, and Ridge provided the entertainment. Each day also presented a special cocktail. The finals of the Primary School Independence Athletics Championship was held at the Benjamins Park in Portsmouth on Wednesday, October 25, 2023. The primary schools were represented by students from each of the 7 districts. The students participated in various track and field events, including high jump, long jump, and 100-meter races. Sports coordinator Mr. Trevor Shillingford congratulated the students on making it to the finals.
But I also want to compliment you on your athletic abilities, because most of you, all of you here, had to go through a period of qualification. That is, you represented your schools at the various preliminaries. And out of that, you emerged as the best students within your district. And that is why you are here today representing your district team. So you must be congratulated for making this first step by being selected to represent your district. And I want you to see this as a stepping stone, because there are several other opportunities that are available to you in the area of sports, where you can move further to represent your country on the regional and the international scene.
Mayor of Portsmouth, Her Worship Carrie Breedy Prince, encouraged the students to compete with a spirit of fairness and sportsmanship.
It is a competition, right? You've worked hard to come here, right? To get to where you are now. So go out and compete. Put your best foot forward. Do well. Try to win for your schools. But remember, do it in a spirit of camaraderie. Even though we come from various locations from Dominica, we are all Dominicans, so we are all friends. We are one people, right? So when you leave here today, you should make new friends. Compete, but do it in a spirit of pride, do it in a spirit of camaraderie, do it in a spirit of peace.
Dominica's ambassador to Cuba, His Excellency Ian Douglas, urged the students to always give their best.
So whatever you do today, within the course of today, just give of your best. That is all that is required of you. Give of your best. Whenever you reach the finish line, no matter what number you come at the finish line, as long as you can tell yourselves, I tried my best. That is what matters. Because only your best is good enough. Honestly and sincerely, everything you do in life, not only in athletics today, not only in sports, not only in school, in your academics, but everything you try to do in life, always give of your best.
Coming up next, the Creole News highlights with Geno Jacob.
Bienvenue tout pour nous nouvelle en créole pour aujourd'hui, nom monsieur Geno Jacob. En nouvelle la aujourd'hui, faut qu'on ait gagné Miss World Douillet pour 2123. Public là, car il a encouragé public là, ça c'est trafic, et puis police qui a encouragé public là pour faire certains qui font attention à ces affaires trafic. Et puis Dominica Social Security tenait un open day, et puis health fair, ça c'est un temps de santé pour tout le monde qui a venu Social Security. Nouvelle en détail qui a venu. 5 jeunes femmes pour part au souhait en compétition Miss World Douillet. Tanisha Balson, représenté Foncani, il a pris premier prix et puis gagné titre là, Miss Wop Douillet, il a payé award en best talent et puis meilleur Wop Douillet, aussi meilleur Wop créole spectaculaire et puis un spécial cadeau pour Miss Photogénique. À Kisha John Baptiste, Hot Gwambe Dibik, tu as payé premier runner-up et tu suivi par Charlika Vidal, Hot Bawi, qui t'a payé deuxième runner-up. Avec activité indépendance qu'a venu, Commonwealth Dominica Police Force mettait autant de régulations en place pour le trafic. Et puis la régulation est venue pour le week-end là, pour troisième édition World Music Creole Festival là, qui a commencé vendredi le 27 pour dimanche le 29 octobre 2023. On l'a différentes places désignées pour nos parkings. Ça, c'est place pour nous parquer ça, garer voiture, hors de 6 heures au soir pour vendredi, pour samedi, et puis aussi, il y en a pour dimanche. La Kenyon No Entry, ça c'est mon paquet ça garer voiture à Sou Junction, Bath Road, Cock Street. La Kenyon No Entry, mon paquet ça garer voiture à Sou Kennedy Avenue, et puis aussi Junction Independence Street, et puis No Entry à Sou Bath Road, et puis Section ou Junction à River Street. Mais les gens qui sont restés en ces places-là, que ça service c'est en route ça pour entrer à Caillou. Et que nous vendons, ça veut dire qu'ils ne pas que ça vendre, manger, et prendre permission pour faire ça à ce Bath Road, Cock Street, River Street, et puis là aussi nous vendons à ce Hillsborough Street, ou Bath Road pour la rue Indépendance. Finalement, Dominica Social Security tenait un Open Day et puis Health Fair. Il commençait jeudi, octobre 26, 2023. Tout l'âge Dominique, encouragé pour venir en Health Fair, ça là, autant de participer à Health Fair. Et puis, il tenait divers services en Open Day et puis Health Fair. La monde a découvert contribution, status, contribution pour Social Security. Et puis, tout health check, referrals et puis nutrition planning et puis assessment. Député directeur pour Social Security, M. Agostas Etienne, nous détaille et puis l'importance Open Day et puis Health Fair Salah.
Social Security a offert jour ça là nous avons invité membres publics là pour venir à l'office nous pour checker si contribution yo faire certain que moun là yo ka travail bail ka payer contribution bail pour yo savent qui bénéfice qui nous a offert yo les certaines situations arrivées à la vie yo. Là, ils sont malades, les enfants enceintes venir pour accoucher, si tu as un accident en travail, vous passez à travailler pour tout bon temps, vous passez à trouver salaire, Social Security cap replacer 60% salaire, pas de temps, vous passez à travailler là. Là, vous venez vieux, tout vieux pour travailler, là, vous avez retraite, vous avez pension pour laisser la vie, nous avons payé 30% pour 60% salaire, ça dépend de ce qui va le temps, vous payez contribution, pardon, de travail. Si vous pouvez arriver à l'âge de retraite, ou tout malade, vous continuez de travailler, vous pouvez 60 ans, Social Security a apporté un autre bénéfice qui est invalidity pension. Si vous avez payé pour assister, nous assister les familles pour les tirer, si vous quittez les gens qui sont dépendants, madame, mari, jeunes enfants, si vous n'avez pas madame, mari, jeunes enfants, vous avez un parent qui sont dépendants, nous avons payé le bénéfice pour tout bon temps. Dominica Social Security nous avons l'enterré en état instantané peuple Dominique parce que, comme on dit tout à l'heure, les gens malades, ils passent à travail, ils passent à payer contribution, et là, les malades nous payent les bénéfices. Donc, ça existe pour faire ça, c'est pas un problème pour nous faire. Mais les gens malades, ils ne peuvent pas voir rien pour quoi, ils ne peuvent pas voir rien pour payer là, ils ne peuvent pas voir rien pour le système là parce qu'ils passent à travail, ils passent à produire rien. Mais merci mon Dieu, le système là, pourtant, ils passent à travailler, ils ne peuvent pas toucher le salaire. Le système là, ça va 60% de salaire. Comme ça, nous avons l'enterré en état de santé peuple Dominique. Comme ça, nous avons offert un service là, ça vient aujourd'hui là, check tension pressure, sang, you check level sick qui en sang, you check hot air, check body mass index positive, you to go. Si vous avez besoin de conseils, pour vous taper comment pour manger, mais pour vous injurier bonne santé. Comme ça, là vous venez, là vous sortir road office là, vous joindre avec notre docteur qui est ici pour parler avec vous, pour check santé vous pour bailler avis à ce que vous avez besoin de faire pour certains vous ça tienne en bonne santé pour tant qu'il a venir.
Ça, c'était M. Agostas Etienne, député directeur Dominica Social Security. Eh bien, ça, c'est tout à ce nouvelle en créole. Non, M. Geno Jacob, au revoir.
And that's all for this edition of National Focus. Be sure to follow GIS Dominica on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. You can also drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I am Adicia Burton. Thank you for watching.